Hello there, people. I am Shellis, the local guy. Second video, by the way. And today, we're exploring colors. Yippee, right? No. Because we're talking about the subjects of colors. You know, what subjects should be associated with which colors. And I'm going to prove it using color theory. I mean, this is going to be
Jeremy.
so fun.
Did that tree just speak
Imagine
Vietnamese?
shutting down all the arguments ever
Jeremy.
about this conversation.
They're in the trees,
And-
Jeremy! They're in the trees!
Anyways, this has never been a topic of controversy ever whatsoever. So let's just get started. First up, math is green. You wanna know why? In math, the first thing you learn is addition. How is addition green though? Addition makes numbers bigger and gets you more. More means more stonks. More stonks means you get loaded, and money gets you everything you need to survive. Medicine, food, water, and GTA 6. Or, I guess, housing as well, if you want to count that. But when you get all this stuff, you're pretty healthy, you know? And when you're healthy, wait. It's green! It's green! So, the long and short of it, yes, addition is green. And in conclusion, math is green because the first thing you learn in math is addition, and addition is green, so addition makes math green. You know, math is green. Yay!
Such a noise.
Alright, secondly, ELA, it's yellow, guys. You see, the E in ELA stands for English. And English is all about books and how to read and write words like in books. In those books, the main character is trying to become happy through whatever means necessary. You know, and that happiness is usually contributed with the color yellow. And the L and A in ELA, who cares? You know, because art is already a class, and language is literally any class with the name of a language, like Spanish, which we are going to cover. So, is yellow ELA? Yes, I said that wrong. I'm stupid. Alright, here is another primary color. It's blue. Science is blue. In science, it's a bit of an umbrella term for like biology and technology. So let me explain a bit further. I mean, there is also geography, but Earth is literally called the blue planet, so yeah, you guys kind of lost there. Anyways, if you're talking about sciences and technology, it's obviously, well, the future's often colored blue, you know. And also, the electricity that will power those futuristic stuff will probably be blue. Like proven by this lightning cannon fella, who is probably Canadian, if you know what I mean. If you're talking about science as in biology or life, well, that's easy. All life needs water to survive, and water is blue. I guess there is also chemicals, but, you know, whatever. All life needs water to survive. That's a common knowledge. But I guess life also needs Garden Warfare 3, but I guess we don't have that, and we're so fine, at least as fine as we can be. But I don't know, man. I think we need life for Garden Warfare 3, and Garden Warfare 3 needs life, so it's weird. Alright. So, we proved that science is blue because both biology and technology is blue. Blue, you know? Yay. All right. Warning. We got a bit of a long one here. Peak is up next. The best subject. Social studies is red. Do I have to explain this? It would save us so much time if I didn't have to. Who said yes? Who said yes, bro? I do not want it. Oh my god, fine. Alright. So social studies, it usually represents like history, culture, geography, and religion. You know, another umbrella term like science was. In history, well, history is usually about the war, not the peace. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry, Reese's. And in war, there's usually a lot of blood spilled on both sides. It's really sad. But blood is red, so it just proves my point. So I guess there's an upside to it. Not really. Well, in culture, there's, red in China. I don't really know what that's all about. There's also red in pop culture. A lot of popular red people, like flippin' Elmo, my goat. Then the ancient Aztecs used to practice human sacrifice, which is another, like, blood is red, so, And also love is contributed with red a lot, and it's extremely important to us. And Santa Claus is also red, which is very popular. It's very important this time of year. So, Merry late Christmas. Merry early Christmas? I don't know. It depends on how you look at it. Red! Well, then there's also geography, which is, bit looser, in my opinion. Well, here's my logic. The Earth started as a flaming ball of rocks. We all know this, guys, unless you're stupid, but you're not. But if you are stupid, you're learning this, so that's great. So, Earth started as a flaming ball of rocks. Yeah, but now it's not anymore, you might be saying. Which is true. It's not depends on the definition exactly, but yeah, I'd agree with you most of the time. But there's also volcanoes, which form literally every single geographical feature on this Earth. Because, at mid-ocean ridges, yada yada, science spews up stuff, tectonic plates and whatnot, mantle, inner core, outer core. You know what I'm saying. It's red. In religion, well, we got some of the most popular religions here. If you're polyamorous, I'm sorry, but you're low-key not here, I don't think. So in Christianity, there's the Last Supper, which is like the event in the New Testament. And Jesus is like, yo, I'm about to die, and I'm going to come back, but, to remember me, here, I made this bread into my body, and I made this wine into my blood. And wine is red, guys. We all know this. Yeah. Blood is also red, so yeah, that's red. And in Judaism, there's Hanukkah, basically Jewish Christmas. And in Judaism, Hanukkah is called the Festival of Lights. And it's called that due to a lot of stuff I think I got wrong in my mind, so I'm just going to spare you the details. The fire is red. They have the menorah, whatever it's called, and it's lit up red, fire is red, bam. In Taoism, I don't know how to say it. Well, I did literally zero research about this, so just take a look at this photo. It said it was part of it. But it's red, so I guess it counts. And in Islamic faith, the first time Allah, God, is speaking to Moses, which is like the super important dude, he speaks to him through a burning bush, which just like burns indefinitely. At least At least until he's done talking with Moses. So, it's red. It's all of this is red. And you right now, this is you right now. I mean, you just learned a lot. And you're still going to learn a lot more as long as you keep watching all these where I rant about things that I'm right about and you're not. Because we learn when we're wrong, guys. But I never learn because I'm always right. Trust.
I am wrong a lot, but don't tell anyone.
What was that about? I have no idea what that was. Anyways, history is red, culture is red, geography is red, religion is red. And in inclusion, because all of those are red, geography is red. It's all red. And I know that last section was a bit long, and most of you are not patient and have the attention span of a goldfish. I think I got that wrong, whatever. But most of the people are not patient. But if you're Sigma and watch till this part of the video, then you're pretty goated. And maybe, I don't know, you should subscribe and like. Please, Speed, I need this. My channel's kind of subscriberless. Anyways, here are some electives, basic. No one really argues about these. Choir and band, it's black. They always wear black during concerts. It's concert black. It's like a thing. You want to know why they do this? Well, I got an idea about what it is. Call it a headcanon if you want. But typically during a concert, you don't want what's going on. Like if one guy is wearing not the uniform, it's going to look really weird. And it's just like, wouldn't you wear all blue? But, even if they're all wearing blue, it kind of distracts from the music. So that's also wrong. So we just all wear black because it just allows you to listen to the music. Yeah. Anyways, theater is purple, and this one's kind of a reach, if you know what I'm saying. Not as far as a reach as game theory likes to do, but like it's still a reach. So blue is commonly associated with trust. Okay, follow me. And in color theory, red is usually associated with danger. Danger plus trust means you're a bit of an imposter, a liar. And basically, impostoring is the same as theater, because you're pretending to be something you're not. And danger and trust may equal the imposter, but red and blue, the colors associated with danger and trust, equal purple. That's why theater should be purple. If you just like, boom, hello purple, bam. Spanish is orange. And I'm not sure if I really have to explain this one. I mean, just look at it. Do I really have to? I swear to God, if you say yes again, I'm going to... I know who you are. You live exactly in Colorado. 1948 Maple Street. Whatever. But since you asked, I might as well. Here's an image from Coco. It's about the Day of the Dead. And if you didn't know that, watch the movie. There's a lot of orange imagery. And if you didn't notice that, you're stupid. But also, the Spanish flag has yellow and red on it. So, same thing as the theater logic here. Just hello orange that. And here's like something actually cool. Here's the orange flower they use in the Day of the Dead. If you've seen Coco, I think that's what they use it for. I don't really know. I'm not Spanish or Mexican. I don't really know. It's a marigold. also known as the flower of the dead, at least according to Google Gemini. I'm starting to think this is too easy. You guys are just stupid. Ain't no way you haven't solved this. But, this next one might be a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. Art is white. Okay? Art is white. Art, it's hard to do that. It's hard to associate art with the color because it's basically every color. So I thought, what if it's just like the absence of color? So, which is kind of stupid logic, but just follow me. Here's my best example. I mean, just look at it. It's obviously this is the best example I have. Guys, you're supposed to laugh. It's a blank screen. It's funny, bro. It's funny. Please. Please. If you laughed, you're a real one. Anyways, here's my actual argument with this one. Here's a blank canvas. And, a blank canvas can be anything. It represents the start of everything. It's really asking the artist what you want it to be. All art starts with a blank canvas, unless you start with construction paper. That's like a weird color, but no one likes you if you do that, and you deserve to, I don't know what you deserve. You deserve better. You deserve white paper. I'm not racist, guys, I swear. But the next, I think, here's a better one. The gray scale. The black and white scale. You can make art with just the gray scale. I mean, just look at this weird one. It probably has meaning, symbolism somewhere in there, but I'm not gonna be damned to find out what it is. I already waste my time. It's kind of weird, but you're also weird for watching this. Stay weird, bro. Weird is not a bad thing. Alright, we finally did it. Yippee, bro. Like, for real. I'm right. Don't even try arguing with me. So, but please do comment what you used to think. I'm fine. I got literally all the time in the world. I could argue with you if you really wanted to, but hopefully someone else will argue. But I do need people to comment. Please, Speed. Like again, I'm saying I have no subscribers. Also, Merry late and early Christmas again. I'm also a pretty small creator. By small, I mean I have literally 1 subscriber as of making this. So if you subscribe, it means so much. Thank you. Have a holly jolly new year. Bye. Subscribe.